You have made the decision to sell your home. Whatever the reason for having made this decision, it is now time to move the selling process forward. We thank you in advance for considering our home marketing services. You can rest assured that, when given the opportunity to service your real estate needs, we will meet and exceed your every expectation.
It is understood that selling a property can be a stressful and anxious time. In many cases, the home seller is dealing with his or her most valuable material asset. Our goal with this presentation is to help alleviate some of this anxiety and to offer the guidance you need to make wise home selling choices.
When selling a home, two things are truly important to the property owner. The first is to receive the highest possible net proceeds from the home's sale. Price, selling expenses, repair costs, etc. are only important in their effect on the seller's net. It's the amount of money a seller has in hand as he or she walks out of the closing office, which is truly important.
The second critical point of concern is the number of inconveniences the homeowner has to endure during the marketing and closing process. The fewer hassles a seller has, the more pleasant the experience.
More potential buyers visiting an available home almost always guarantee greater profits and fewer hassles. Because there is this direct correlation between the number of buyers who view a for-sale property and the seller's ability to maximize profits, it is extremely important for a home seller to employ the services of a quality real estate agent.
It is the agent's responsibility to prepare the seller to assist in making a home more appealing and to market the property correctly. The right agent, one who implements a structured, well-orchestrated, profit-maximizing marketing plan, can substantially increase the number of potential buyers who view a home.
Selling a home is a simple matter of supply and demand. It is no different than selling any product. The supply, in this case, is your home and the like properties that are competing for the attention of available buyers. The demand is the number of buyers who are active in the marketplace. It is the responsibility of your realtor to drive as much of this buyer demand as possible into your home. Some agents are extremely adept at accomplishing this task. Some are not. Please choose your agent carefully.
How do you select an agent who can maximize your profits and reduce hassles? The first step is to understand the marketing process. There are 6 factors that determine how quickly a home sells and whether or not the seller receives the maximum profit possible from the sale. They are agent marketing, price, market conditions, terms, the home's location, and the home's condition. While interviewing an agent, a homeowner should discuss specifics with him or her regarding each of these factors.
Agent marketing. Start by asking the agent being interviewed in detail his marketing plan. Is his or her system well organized? Is it thorough? Is the agent approaching every possible source of potential buyers? The agent's presentation should answer the following questions. Where and how often is your home going to be advertised?
Will your property be placed in the local multiple listing service?
Is fair, competitive compensation going to be offered to cooperating realtors?
What kind of internet exposure will the home receive?
Will just listed or newly listed postcards and/or flyers be sent to homeowners in surrounding areas?
Will neighbors be approached directly to ask if they have a friend, relative, or acquaintance that may have a desire to purchase a home in the area?
Will other types of direct marketing be done to find potential home buyers?
What percentage of the agent's business comes from repeat and referral clients? Will your property be exposed to these clients?
How will he or she market your property to the cooperating agents in your area?
Will your home be easy for agents and potential buyers to access?
Is your home in a good location for an open house? If so, will your home be held open?
Does the agent have any unique sources of buyers that are not available to other agents?
Will the agent do a photo brochure on your home? How will he or she use this brochure to expose your house to potential buyers?
Will the agent follow up after your home has been shown by another salesperson?
Will the agent keep you consistently informed regarding what he or she is doing to sell your home? How often can you expect a communication from him or her?
What other marketing ideas will the agent employ to encourage potential buyers to view your home?
How is his or her marketing plan different from that of the average agent?
Ask the agent to give you a copy of his or her marketing plan in writing, and ask what your recourse is if the marketing plan is not put into action. A quality agent will not hesitate to guarantee his or her services. The agent's presentation should explain how his or her marketing plan will access 100% plus of the available pool of buyers. It takes just one buyer for a home to sell, but it may take several lookers to match your home to that perfect individual buyer. Once again, the key is to hire an agent who will use every marketing tool available to attract as many buyers to your home as possible.
Pricing. Of the 6 factors that determine the size of the seller's net proceeds check and how quickly a home sells, price is by far the most important. Homes that are priced correctly sell with the fewest inconveniences and for the highest net. An agent should not price your home. After all, it is your house, not the agent's. A quality agent will provide you with the information and guidance you need to price your home correctly. With the agent's assistance, you, the homeowner, can set the most advantageous asking price.
It is the marketplace that establishes a home's value. It's simply supply and demand. When buyer activity is high and the supply of available homes is low, prices escalate. If buyer activity is low and the supply of available homes is high, prices decline. In essence, price is determined by the most recent sales of like properties, the competing properties that are currently available, and the number of potential buyers who are actively searching for a home.
When discussing price with an agent, he or she should provide the following information: a list of homes comparable to yours that have sold during the most recent 6 to 12 months.
A list of competitive properties that are currently on the market and will be competing with your home for buyer interest.
A list of homes that had been on the market during the last 6 to 12 months and did not sell. These are properties that were available to potential buyers and failed to be sold. These 3 lists should include the location and a detailed description of each subject home, including amenities.
The asking price of each competing property.
The asking price and the final selling price of each sold home, plus the date each sold property closed escrow.
How many days each home has been or was on the market.
A discussion of the pluses and minuses of each comparable property as they compare to your home, and a suggestion of the value adjustments to be made for these positives and negatives.
The compensation that was or is being offered to cooperating agents.
And for the properties that were on the market and failed to be purchased, a discussion regarding the reasons these houses did not sell. And last, the agent should discuss market trends. Is the inventory of available homes growing or shrinking? Is buyer activity increasing or decreasing?
The agent must provide you with all of the aforementioned information. It is absolutely needed for you to make an informed pricing decision.
Keep in mind that pricing your home correctly is the most important factor in maximizing profits. Homes that are priced incorrectly, whether too high or too low, almost always sell for less. To avoid hassles and maximize your net income, hire an agent who expertly offers the guidance you need to choose a correct asking price.
Market conditions. The real estate market moves through cycles. These cycles are primarily caused by supply and demand issues. As discussed earlier, there are periods during which there are more buyers than available homes. And there are times when there are more available homes than interested buyers. It is critical for you to maximize profits that your agent of choice knows how to market a property through all market cycles.
While interviewing an agent, especially in a competitive market, ask what it is that he or she will do to make your property stand apart from the crowd of available homes. Home sellers and agents have no control over the marketplace. For this reason, it is important that your agent of choice has the knowledge required to adapt the marketing process to current market conditions. During the interview process, ask how the agent sees the current market environment.
What needs to be done to sell your home for the best possible net in this marketplace?
What unique ideas the agent may have to better compete in the marketplace.
Terms. The monthly cost of home ownership is as important a factor in a potential buyer's decision-making process as any other. It is not likely that a buyer will pay an unreasonable price for a property. However, if monthly payments make a house affordable, a buyer will be more likely to pay a fair market value.
Be sure during the interview process that the agent is knowledgeable of all available financial options, or that he or she has a strong relationship with an expert in the world of home financing.
Ask the agent if he or she will prepare an informational brochure for potential buyers that includes detailed financial information. This brochure should offer various down payment options and monthly payment costs based on various loan amounts. It should also provide the buyer details on the best available loan programs, demonstrating to potential purchasers the monthly affordability of a home can dramatically increase the number of interested buyers.
The home's location. Obviously, neither the homeowner nor the agent can influence a property's location. It is where it is. However, location is a critical factor when pricing a home. It is, again, an issue of supply and demand. More desirable neighborhoods and the most desirable locations within a neighborhood create higher demand and therefore sell for a higher price. Issues like noise, traffic flow, power lines, visual distractions, proximity to services, privacy, views, terrain, pride of ownership, etc. are all important to pricing a home correctly. Your agent of choice should be knowledgeable in how each of these concerns will affect the value of your property and offer honest advice as necessary.
Ask the agent to discuss with you the advantages and disadvantages of your home's location. If negative issues are discussed, don't be insulted or defensive. Frankness on the part of the agent should be appreciated. You must know the advantages and limitations of your house's location to make a wise pricing decision.
If an agent is afraid to discuss location issues for fear of offending you, you may want to seek the services of another agent. You need honesty from your agent of choice. This is a situation where what you don't know can hurt you.
The home's condition. People buy homes emotionally. If a house has emotional appeal, it sells for the fewest possible inconveniences and for the highest net to the seller. Ask your agent to assist you by making suggestions regarding what you can do to make your home as appealing as possible. He or she should provide you with a video, or at a minimum, a checklist that offers guidance in maximizing your home's appeal.
Once again, appreciate frankness. Don't be offended by what the agent suggests. He or she is offering suggestions that can put a substantial amount of money into your bank account.
You may have become accustomed to things while living in your home that can be a distraction to a potential buyer. Listen to your agent's advice. It comes from training and experience. A quality agent makes suggestions that are reasonable and that will enhance your home's emotional effectiveness.
Additional considerations. In addition to the aforementioned 6 factors, a home seller may want to give consideration to the following points during the agent interview process. Is the agent asking questions that demonstrate concern? These questions should include your motivation for selling, any special needs or concerns you may have, what the agent can do to make the selling process easier for you, etc.
Does the agent sincerely listen to you when you ask questions or express concerns?
Has the agent made the effort to develop rapport with you?
Do the agent and his or her firm have a good reputation in the community?
Has the agent provided you with a list of references?
Has the agent provided you with his or her personal resume?
Is the agent confident in his or her abilities?
How is the agent's track record? What percentage of the agent's listings have sold?
What is the average time on the market of the listings the agent has sold?
What is the average selling price of the agent's listings?
Are the agent's listings selling at or near the asking prices?
Is the agent willing to put his or her promise in writing?
Does the agent seem to sincerely care about you and your needs? Is he or she truly enthusiastic about your home and about having the opportunity to work with you?
In summary, Choosing the right agent is critical to your home selling success. Be sure your agent's presentation includes a discussion of the aforementioned 6 factors. The real estate agent's ability to perform in each of these 6 areas will, without exception, affect the size of your net proceeds check and the number of inconveniences you must endure.
Be careful to focus more on net profits than on the expenses incurred during the selling process. A minimal service broker, one who may appear to save you a few dollars in fees, can cost you thousands of dollars in profits lost. Because a minimal service broker doesn't have the ability to spend money on marketing, he or she will not attract a number of needed buyers, nor will he or she have enough income to offer fair compensation to cooperating agents.
For these reasons, a minimal service broker will most likely attract fewer buyers into a for-sale property. Fewer buyers, of course, mean less profit for a home seller. Keep in mind the 4 most expensive things in the world are a cheap brain surgeon, a cheap accountant, a cheap attorney, and a cheap real estate agent.
And finally, give thought to the agent's presentation. Is it well organized and structured? Is he or she prepared and confident? Does the presentation indicate that the agent has a plan, a system? If the agent's presentation is weak, you can rest assured his or her approach to marketing your home will be the same. As stated earlier, the right agent, one who implements a well-orchestrated, profit-maximizing marketing plan, can substantially increase the number of potential buyers who view a home.
We strongly suggest that you consider using the services of the company and/or agent that provided this video presentation for you. Their offering of this presentation is a display of their professionalism and caring.
Please choose your agent carefully. By doing so, you can put thousands of extra dollars in your pocket.